You make $100,000 and somehow you still feel broke. That's not random. That's 2026. The middle class isn't fading. It's being erased. And your salary, it's not safety anymore. It's a signal. You did everything right. You worked harder. You got better. You moved up. You hit 6 figures. You thought that was it. You thought you made it. Then a normal day hits, not a crisis, not an emergency, just the 25th. You check your account, and instead of relief, you see $43. That's when it hits. That pressure, that tight feeling, that same question, how is this even possible? You're not wasting money, no luxury cars, no wild spending. You followed the rules, and it still doesn't work. Because here's the truth nobody says. More money doesn't fix the problem. It exposes you to it. In 2026, earning more doesn't protect you. It makes you easier to target. This isn't bad luck. It's a system, and you just walked into it. Welcome to the 6-figure trap. The trap doesn't start big. It starts quiet. I deserve this. That's how it begins, not with reckless spending, with small upgrades. Coffee gets better. Food gets easier. Home gets slightly nicer. Nothing crazy. Nothing irresponsible. On the surface, it looks like progress. That's why it works. Because your brain adapts fast. What felt like a reward last month feels normal this month. And once it feels normal, it feels required. The system sells comfort, but it sells it at a premium. And every upgrade quietly raises your baseline. So the raise you fought for, it doesn't free you. It resets your standard. Until one day, the extra money is gone, the lifestyle is heavier, and nothing actually feels better. This is where the system wants you. Moving faster, just to stay still. Now it gets worse, because the moment you cross 6 figures, the system changes how it sees you. You're not a person anymore. Your capacity, your inbox fills up, not with opportunities, with offers, pre-approved, higher limits, bigger loans. It feels like you're winning, like doors are finally opening. But that feeling, that's the trap. Because to the system, more income doesn't mean you're rich. It means you can carry more debt. They don't want you to save. They want you to borrow, to leverage, to stretch your future into today. So you finance a life that looks successful, but is built on invisible chains. And the worst part, they don't stop you. They reward you. You click accept, thinking you're moving forward. But you're not. You're getting locked in. And here's the truth. Nobody says out loud, you're not the customer. You're the product. You're the harvest. Now look at the numbers, the real ones, not the ones on your contract. Because that $100,000, it's not real. First, taxes take their share. Just like that. You're at $70,000. But it doesn't stop there. Inflation finishes the job. Because a dollar today doesn't buy what it used to. Everything costs more. Housing, energy, food, healthcare. While you were celebrating your raise, the cost of living was rising faster than your income. So in reality, your $100,000 buys like $65,000 did just a few years ago. You earn more, but you live worse. Your rent doubles, your groceries spike, your insurance becomes another bill you can't ignore. And by the time you pay just to exist, there's almost nothing left. The money you can actually use, it's lower than when you earned half as much. That's the math of 2026. The system gives with one hand and takes with the other. You feel richer, Smus, but your freedom is shrinking. You're running harder, but the treadmill is speeding up, and no matter how fast you go, you stay in the same place. But there is another layer, a quiet shift you didn't even notice. In 2026, you don't buy things anymore. You rent your own existence. It started with movies, then music. Now, it's everything. Your car, your phone, your software, your home, everything is a monthly payment. The system stopped selling you products. It started selling you access. Every single month, a dozen invisible subscriptions drain your account. $15 here, $40 there. $500 for a car you don't even own. They call it convenience. They say it makes life easier. But it's actually dependency. You are paying a premium just to participate in modern life. The modern economy is designed to make sure you never own assets. You only own liabilities. And by the end of the month, you realize the terrifying truth. You are making $100,000, but you don't actually own a single piece of your life. You are just leasing it from the system. And then there's something even more subtle, the social pressure. Because once your income goes up, expectations go up with it. You can't show up cheap anymore. You can't opt out. You feel it. The pressure to match your environment, to look like you belong. And social media makes it worse because everything looks normal. The trips, the brands, the lifestyle, it all feels expected, so you spend, not because you want to, because it feels necessary. You're buying acceptance, you're maintaining an image, and everyone else, they're doing the same thing, just as stressed, just as trapped. This is the social tax, and it quietly drains you. This is exactly where the system wants you, surrounded but isolated, successful but stuck. A six-figure salary in 2026 doesn't mean wealth anymore. Without a system, it's just a more expensive way to stay broke. And at some point, you see it. You can't out-earn your habits. You can't out-earn your psychology. As long as your emotions control your spending, the system will always win. That's the game. And most people don't even know they're playing. You don't need more money. You need a structure. Something that moves your money before you can spend it, before the system can take it. Because willpower fails. It always does. The modern world is built to wear it down. Until you click buy, automation doesn't get tired. It doesn't hesitate. So the real question is this. Are you still trying to win by working harder? Or are you ready to step outside the system? Because once you see it, you can't unsee it. And this is just the beginning. The six-figure trap is only level 1. The system has built other cages to keep you running. The lie of saving money in a bank account that bleeds value. The 30-year prison they call a mortgage. The side hustle illusion designed to burn you out. If you want to wake up, if you want to actually escape the machine, hit subscribe. We are tearing down the matrix, one trap at a time. I'll see you in the next one.